Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Cardi B putting a pressure on folks. You see what I'm saying, man? I'm talking foot on the neck and everything, man. We're gonna talk about that in a second, man. We also got YNW Melly trial update, man. We letting you know what's going down with that, man. 50 Cent putting the asterisk on Jay-Z's Grammys, man. We also got Kodak Black with a strong message to his haters. Gunplay explaining why he went off, and Jamie Foxx again. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And a subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Yo, check this out, man. I was watching, they cloned Tyrone the other day, man. I think I watched that Friday night. It was a good movie. It was a very, very good movie, man. Y'all need to check that out. You know what I'm saying? Which is very interesting because when Jamie Foxx is in the movie, right? And when Jamie Foxx came back out and was like, yo, man, I'm doing better, I'm doing all right, you know what I'm saying? He started showing up. Folks said, yo, man, it's a clone, it's a clone. And I'm like, why does it, like, as soon as somebody come back from wherever they went, they suddenly a clone, especially if they're no longer doing nonsense because they got locked up and now they behaving themselves. Suddenly they're a clone. Nah, they just don't want to go back in. You see what I'm saying? But look, Jamie Foxx has finally decided to show up and let everybody know exactly what went down, and why he was missing in action and why he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't post from his hospital bed. Because a lot of y'all want to see him with tubes coming out of his face in a hospital bed. You know what I mean? Now y'all would have been talking about he dead already. Take a listen to what Jamie Foxx had to say.
First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that's prayed, man, and sent me messages. I cannot even begin to tell you how far it took me and how it brought me back. I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through. And I know a lot of people were waiting, you know, or wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you, I just didn't want you to see me like that, man. You know, I want you to see me laughing, having a good time, partying, cracking a joke, doing a movie, television show. I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna make it through. And to be honest with you, my sister Deidre Dixon, my daughter Corinne Marie saved my life. So to them, to God, to a lot of great medical people, I'm able to leave you this video. I cannot tell you how great it feels to have your family kick in such a way. And y'all know they kept it airtight. They didn't let nothing out. They protected me. And that's what I hope that everyone could have in moments like these. Now, you know, by being quiet, sometimes things, you know, get out of hand. People saying what I got. Some people said I was blind, but as you can see, the eyes are working. The eyes are working just fine. They said I was paralyzed. I'm not paralyzed, but I did go through. I went to hell and back, and my road to recovery had some potholes as well. But I'm coming back. And I'm able to work, so I want to thank the people that let me work. And I just want to say that I love everybody, and I love all of the love that I got. And man, you know, I know they talk about people crying on videos. You know, you can do take two, but I'm not gonna do a take two. It is what it is. And if you see me out from now on and every once in a while I just burst into tears, is because it's been tough, man. I was sick, man, but now I got my legs under me, so you're gonna see me out. But like I said, I just want you to remember me for the jokes that I crack, the movies that I make. Some of them good, some of them ain't. I think I got a good one out. And the songs that I sing, man. And then, you know, some people were talking about I'm clone. Well, check this out. Just kidding. Not clone, man, but I'm here on earth because of some great people. I'm here on earth because of God, man. So I love all y'all. I just wanted to jump on here and let you know that I'm on my way back in love.
Hey, yo, man, I love that man. Real talk, man. I'm very glad to see that he's doing better, man. And I mean, he's still in recovery mode, man. And you know what it is, like, you know, like, he don't even have to tell us that. He don't even have to tell us thank you, man. But I mean, it's good that he tells us that, man, because that shows a level of humility that could be respected. You follow what I'm saying, man? Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. I hope he continues to get better, man. Keep throwing your prayers up, man, so that he can continue to. Yo, think about it, man. He's been making us laugh for like over a decade. You know what I'm saying? For 20 years, man. A score. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to him for that, because you know what I mean. Like, I first saw him on In Living Color back in the days, man. And check this out, man. Gunplay. Now, we reported to you the other day, right, that Gunplay lost it, man. He was in a club, he was partying, the whole 9 yards, celebrating his 44th birthday. DJ played a song from 50 Cent, and he lost it. Now, if you don't know the history, I think 50 Cent's goons jumped Gunplay back in like 2005, 2004, something crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, now, Gunplay's wife threw him a birthday party, okay? And yo, the joint went all the way left. You know what I mean? Because the DJ played a song from 50 Cent. Now, I thought it was like the yo, shorty, it's your birthday jump off, right? But apparently it wasn't that. It was another song that he played. I think he called out. Well, let me read to you exactly what Gunplay said. Let me see if I can pull it up. He said, this is what he said. He said, now what happened was Gunplay lost and talk about, what did he say? He said, why would you play that to the DJ? Threw a trash can at the man. I guess he's trying to tell him, yo, you trash for that. You know what I'm saying? Threw a trash can at him. Said, why would you play that? Okay? He said, yo, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Everybody kept trying to touch him. Okay? He was mad. Everybody kept trying to touch him. He's like, don't touch me. I will shoot this whole ish up. I will shoot this ish up. I will kill everything in here. That's what he said. Everything that's in the club, he'd have killed it all. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting there twerking, he'd have killed you. You know what I'm saying? You trying to buy a lady a drink, he killing you too. DJ, he definitely killing you. You the problem. You know what I'm saying? Now he has shown up on Instagram to explain exactly what went down. He said, let me see if I can pull it up. He said, July 18, 2023, my wife threw my birthday party, surprising me with my brother Rick Ross and MMG family. A custom red ruby Rolex made by Frankie Diamonds and a live performance by upcoming artist Zoe Bricks. Oh yeah, we were dying to know about those details. He said, after the birthday party, we decided to celebrate my 44th at G5 Miami. When we first arrived, it was all love. After the bottle girls brought out our bottles and ones, DJ Juice started to shout me out for my birthday and started to play Many Men. You know what I'm saying? By 50 Cent. At this point, I just vibed out and let it play. Okay, many men wish death upon me. Right? So he's his vibe. Okay. DJ Juice decided to shout my name out once more and play I Smell a Coochie. Right? I smell a boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? I smell buttons. You see what I'm saying? By 50 Cent. I never heard this song. I Smell a Coochie. I'm about to go listen to it. Just to see what it is. He said, at this point, I felt disrespected and tried. How I lost my place. How I reacted is clear in the video. Yes, you said he was trash, but you didn't just say it. You gave him an emoji by throwing him a trash can. He said, I never once intentionally pushed my wife or wanted to cause her harm. The clip that went viral was the end of the altercation. I didn't know who was touching me and wanted them off. In other words, he just saw red. This is that's a scary situation where you don't know what's going on because you are so angry. I hate those moments. He said G5 Miami owner Rick Taylor has not only extended and apologized. What? He apologized? Oh, I guess because of the DJ. DJ Juice was fired and not paid for the set. Oh, I'd have been mad. Oh, I just played a song and I got fired for doing that. That's my job. He said, I apologize to the innocent bystanders who were threatened in my moment of rage. I love my wife and I love my fans. Don Logan. Well, there you go. There you have it, man. He apologized. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look. He apologized, and I think that's a big thing. I think it's good for him to apologize, because normally I say if you do it in person, you got to do it. I think, you know, if I cuss you out in public, I'm the kind of dude that, like, if I got to apologize, I got to say it to your face. You know what I'm saying? If I cuss you in your face, I'm gonna have to come to you and be like, yo, I apologize in your face. You know what I'm saying? So a video would have been nice. But I mean, hey, look, man, you send it out in a message. Sometimes a message can say it better than words. But, I do believe that it should be done, like, face to face. But who am I? Like, that's just me. I'm nobody. I'm just a rando on YouTube. You know what it is, man. ROTB. ROYT. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. ROY. Rando on YouTube. Listen. All right. Kodak Black. All right. Now, what's my time looking like? Let me see what my time looking like. All right. Kodak Black. Now, Kodak Black was in some hot water from a bunch of people that had nothing to do with money that's going in his pockets. A bunch of random people talking about random things about how they ain't like the fact that he linked up with your favorite artist, Tekashi 6ix9ine, okay? He linked up with Tekashi. Tekashi apparently paid him like an M to be a feature on the song. Kodak Black hopped on the song, dissed Tekashi 6ix9ine on the song. The engineer removed the diss, released the fact that there was a diss. Kodak Black then came out on Rolling Loud and redid the part where he dissed Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he walked away off into the sunset smoking a spliff with an M in his pocket. Okay, that was an ill move right there. All right, a lot of people was like, oh, you did a song with a rat. Oh, you did a song with a rat. Like every single rap. Let me not go there. Like a bunch of rappers, because not every single rapper, but like a bunch of rappers don't be ratting already. You see what I'm saying? Talking to the fuzz already. We seen interviews with a lot of these artists talking to people. Like, I'm saying? The authorities. A lot of these rappers spoke to the police more than me. You see what I'm saying? When I talk to the police, I'm like, hey, yo, man, which direction is, you know what I'm saying? Yo, where's Central Avenue at? That's what I'm doing. I don't, a lot of these artists spoke to the news, law enforcement more than you. You see what I'm saying? More than a lot of y'all ladies. Yes, they will clap me. And yes, they will talk to the fuzz. But my bad. Here they are now, all looking at Kodak Black some type of way. Meanwhile, he's walking away with an M. I think they just mad that they ain't do it first. Okay? Kodak Black has a strong message now to all his haters that he said on Rolling Loud. At Rolling Loud. Take a listen.
I get it. It be like, we know these rap niggas, we know these fuck niggas ain't, but damn, I ain't no follower. I come as I am, you heard? It be like, niggas be wanting somebody to do it to them. For real. Cause it's like these niggas be ready to die some shit. It's like they mad at something. They hate themselves.
Damn, yo, I ain't gonna even lie, man. Listening to Kodak Black, I love Yak. You know what I mean? I love Yak, and I want the best for him. You know what I'm saying? I really do. And I mean that with all my heart, soul, mind, and strength. I really want the best for Kodak Black because I like the dude. You know what I mean? And a lot of people do. A lot of people love Kodak Black, okay? But listening to Yak and trying to understand what he's saying, it's like trying to find an address while you're driving and you gotta lower the volume on the radio. You see what I'm saying? Like, just listening to him, I had to tell everybody, I was in the store. I trying to tell everybody, shh, calm down, be quiet. I'm trying to understand what he's saying. They like, was he speaking a different language? No, he's speaking in English. You know what I mean? Trying to understand my boy Yak is like hearing a foreign language and trying to listen to all the Latin sounds so you can faintly understand what's being said. You know what I mean? Because like the Latin is like the prefix. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Look, trying to understand this man is like trying to open the cabinets in your house if there were no knobs. Let me get my Yak laid out and try to translate for you what... okay, here it goes. All right, I can tell you what Yak said. This is what he said. He said, I get it. If you know you rap ninjas, if you know you a cuff ninja, like, damn, I ain't a follower. I come as I am, you heard? We heard. It be like ninjas be wanting you to do it to them. It's like ninjas be ready to die some ish. I'm like, yo, Yak, chill out. You talking crazy, chill out. He's like they mad, like they mad at something, like they hate themselves, close quote. I get what he's saying. I 1,000,000% get what he's saying. I think I do at least. What he's saying is this. So all these people that's talking crazy about him, he's like, yo, man, he's essentially saying like they really need to like get up off my ish. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, y'all don't really want this smoke. I think that's what he said. I think he said, y'all don't really want this smoke. You know what I mean? Like, don't talk about me. You don't want this smoke. He said, like, they be wanting you to do it to them. You know what I mean? And that's facts. Folks really do be wanting you to do it to them. They'll tell you. They'll be like, yo, you do it then. Do it then. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do... They want you to do it. Anyway, let me pivot over to my next story. Check this out. 50 Cent has a strong statement concerning Jay-Z winning Grammys. Okay? And it's relatively interesting. Now, remember, I think it was Jay-Z that was over like the Super Bowl performance or something like that. And apparently it was supposed to be Eminem, Dr. Dre, maybe Snoop. I think it was Snoop too, but not necessarily 50 Cent. But 50 Cent, like, I think M was like, I'm not doing it unless 50 Cent is on the joint. You know what I'm saying? So they allowed him in, if I remember correctly. 50 Cent has stated, he was talking to Double XL, he has stated that Jay-Z got about 24 Grammys, but that is largely because he is married to Beyonce. I want you to take a listen to what 50 had to say. Take a listen.
That the same concept with the Super Bowl. See, they don't understand the relationship. They was trying to get him to do the Super Bowl without me.
Wasn't happening.
And that's not it wouldn't happen.
No way.
You see what I'm saying? Because he would look and go, it's okay for them, the award shows, not to give me the trophies. If you look at even Jay-Z's career, you can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce. Right? And you go, prior to that, 1.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see the kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing.
Right.
They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys and shit. So it's like they give them this trophy so we secure that they're coming to the award show. It meant that much to the culture that they just gave them the things they would. Later, to me, I didn't care about the trophies. I said, I'll get the checks.
Right.
Right? And because what I was saying, the content was raw enough, like, and who I am.
Sure.
Just my experience is a little bit abrasive to conservatives.
Sure.
You know, the way they see it. So they'll look at it and go, oh, okay, like, and I haven't experienced much that Jay probably hasn't experienced in Marcy, but what I would say is he has it's internal, like he's a quiet person. So you don't see that you don't feel the energy that actually goes on in that environment.
Sure.
From him. And then I really don't care about that. Like I looked at a lot of the later people look at it and they honor those things. It didn't matter to me in the time period when we go down like that. Fuck, don't give me the trophy. So what? Sure. You know, best new artist. They didn't give me best new artist. I sold 13 million records. It's the largest debut in hip hop album. And then you go, the new things that come, but I understand it because they didn't give me the best new artist because they were afraid that kids would want to be 50 Cent.
Now, hopefully that played. You know what I'm saying? He said, it's okay for the award shows not to give me the trophies. Even Jay-Z's career, you could look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive 16, 17 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce. And if you go prior to that one, you know what I'm saying? He said that came with the association. He said, you see their kids already having Grammys and they don't even sing yet. They don't sing, they don't rap, and they already got Grammys-ish. So they say, give them this trophy so we can secure that they're coming to the award show. Interesting stuff. That's fascinating. I guess it would look crazy if they was like, man, we ain't coming, and then they still got an award. Like I guess if you want to give them an award show, if you want to give them an award, you got to be like, yo, we got this for you. Are you coming to the show? And then you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I think I understand what he's saying though. Interestingly, it sounds like he's saying Jay really wouldn't have been that big apart from Beyonce. Now, that's what it sounds like he said. That's what I feel like I got. Help me understand if I'm misunderstanding. Fifth, I know you got a burner account. You might as well jump up in the comment section and let me know if I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I swore he did that before. You like for real? Yeah. I think I saw it. You know what I'm saying? I think I saw something. I was like, is that Fifth? He's like, you like what he say? I think he was like, if it was him, somebody came in my comments when I did a 50 story. I think I cracked a subtle joke. And the dude was like, and the person just posted something like, watch it, man. Like, watch it, son. Watch it, boy. Or something like that. And I said, man, that's Fifth. I could be wrong, but that sounds like something Fifth would have said. Anyway, like, who am I? Like, you know, this is a measly YouTube channel. Fifth wouldn't really, you know what I'm saying? Check this out. Let me do my shout-outs real quick. Yeah. Short video for today. What's my time looking like? Yeah, no, 14? Yeah. We're going to wrap this up right about now. But let me give you the shout-out, though, real quick. I need to shout out, who we got right here? NM Hop. I don't know. Like, what kind of, help me. You know what I'm saying? My man said, or her said, I love that your soul felt the conviction to not go to the strip club. How you prayed and they couldn't get in, and that's wonderful that you thank Jesus. Thank you for voicing that. Yeah. Look, that's from yesterday's video. If you ain't tuned in, that, like, I truly believe that, like, a lot of times things don't go down because, like, you gotta, if you look at, like, I think it was Genesis 18. You know what I'm saying? Where the Most High said, like, I won't destroy a city if certain people are in it. If certain people are there, I'm not going to destroy it. So you got to think about, like, you know what I'm saying? Who are these kind of people? Who are the people that the Most High will be like, disaster averted? You know what I mean? I want to be the kind of individual where the Most High is like, yo, I'll burn that whole house to the ground. You lucky that Celeb is standing in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of dude I want to be. I want to be the dude that is the reason why your joint didn't crumble on top of your head. You know what I'm saying? Because I was there. You know what I mean? That's how I be, like, that's how I move. I move like that all the time. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? A lot of things didn't go down because I was there. You know what I'm saying? I try to live that kind of life. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, man, mercy fell on you. That's from the first video from yesterday. Because I said Finesse 2 times got that little young kid around him all the time. And I feel like a lot of bad things is happening because that young kid is there. You know what I'm saying? Not because the kid is a black cloud, but because maybe the Most High might have his hand on that kid. But you never know. Didn't I have another shout out? I know I did. So shout out to NM Hop. Kenny Gouda said, yo, Celeb, man, I've been promoting you left and right. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate the realistic, down-to-earth views. It's like I'm bringing the sauce myself. We all the sauce, man. But you definitely are the celeb of the movement. Yeah, man. Look, yeah, we all the sauce, man. We all the sauce, man. We all doing our thing together. You know what I mean? And I'm just the one that's just running this jibs on YouTube, man. But when I ain't doing this, you doing what you doing up where you at. You know what I'm saying? So we all doing it together. And that's it. That's it. Those are the only shout outs I got right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up, man. My neighbor just saw me out here in the car. He gonna be wondering why I'm always in the car running my jibs. Listen. Good luck. He can't know I do celeb sauce. You know what I mean? Now we told you before, now we're telling you again, the YNW Melly trial has ended in a mistrial. Apparently 9 jurors thought he was not guilty, and 3 jurors thought that he was guilty. And them 3 wasn't budging. It was so bad they said that they was even giving each other dirty looks. Okay? The jurors asked the judge by a note if they can't come to a conclusion, what will happen then? The judge told them the joint would end in a mistrial. Then he told them they had to spend a weekend in a hotel room on punishment, which meant no phones, unless they can come to a consensus. Man, they came to a consensus right then and there. Before he damn near finished the statement, they was like, we already done. We already came to a consensus. We can't come to a conclusion. So the trial has ended in a mistrial. And I get it. A lot of people be like, yo, man, if this dude if he's facing the death penalty, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to sentence a potentially innocent man. Okay? Look, fans of the artist were thrilled. Everyone else is thinking of new locations to go vacation at. Because if a man said, like a man that was accused of a double homicide, if he could say, I did that, then put his finger over his mouth and hushes the onlookers, and 9 out of 12 people in Florida say, yeah, you ain't do it, then I don't know what system they operating on. I'm beginning to think people believe beyond a reasonable doubt means you had to have been there, like an eyewitness. You see what I'm saying? I mean, like, what do you think beyond a reasonable doubt is? Well, who is the first president of the United States? Well, how do you know that beyond a reasonable doubt? You ain't seen him. So how do you know? How do you know Abraham Lincoln really exists? You wasn't there. How do you know beyond a reasonable doubt that he was really the 16th president? Huh? If you ain't never been to Africa, how do you know beyond a reasonable doubt that there is an Africa? There might not even be a place called Africa. How do you know beyond a reasonable doubt? You're like, well, there's a bunch of people that are trustworthy that have been able to tell me that there was an Africa. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is a reasonable doubt? Maybe I don't understand. I'm about to have to ask ChatGPT to help me out. Because I don't know what beyond a reasonable doubt is. You know what I mean? You know how many murders that we ain't see, but so many people are in jail for murders. So you don't have to see it. You know what I mean? The man said, I did that. Shh. Be quiet. Don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want? Now, look. If a self-confession isn't enough to convict a man, then technically, no one should go to jail if they pled not guilty. Sir, did you or did you not commit the crime? Not uncuff him, officer. You know what I'm saying? Between that and folks saying slaves learn beneficial skills that help them being added to the curriculum in Florida, I'm good. I don't need to go over there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll vacation right here in the trenches. You like, where the trenches at? What do you mean where the trenches at? Right next to your ass. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm in the trenches with you, bro. I live next to you. I'm your neighbor. Go to your neighbor. Be like, yo, do you be doing celeb sauce? He gonna look at you funny and be like, what? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. Then finally, listen, the blogger Tasha K. Ooh, I feel bad for her. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for her, man, because that Cardi B lawsuit, man, that joint is coming at us on serious. Cardi B has ramped up her reach and is making sure she gets her papers from Tasha K by any means necessary, man. You know what I'm saying? She accused Cardi of having the EBGBs, refused to apologize after multiple opportunities, and the joint went to court. The courts ruled that Cardi did not have the cooties, and Tasha K had to pay $4 million for defamation or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Court documents now reveal that Cardi B has issued what's known as a subpoena duces tecum to Sheikna Keeb. Okay? That's Tasha K's husband. Apologies if I mispronounce your name, bro. You're like, what is the duces tecum subpoena? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think it permits Cardi through her attorneys to examine each and every asset that the couple has in their name. And that whole situation is going to be going down in August 7th in Miami. All right. The examination will also be recorded on video and entered as part of the Tasha K's bankruptcy filing with the court back, which they filed back in May. The joint reads, the examination may continue from day to day until completed. I said, damn. Close quote. So look, they're gonna be searching through his records for as long as it takes to get that paper. I guess the idea is because I think he's from Africa or something like that. The assumption is that he might be holding or hiding some of the money or whatever. And I looked at the papers, man. The papers is brutal, bro. Like the papers show like where they can seize money from, like where they can get money from. If I'm reading the papers correctly, if my literacy skills is on point, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if my literacy skills are on point, then they could take it. They could take it from. Because what does it say? Let me see if I can pull it up. The subpoena was talking crazy. It says like when it talk about the social media, like if they could pull it from the social media accounts. It said, let me see if I can find it. It said, you're like, well, what the hell is saying, man? I'm waiting. All right, well, hold on, give me a second now. It says social media platforms will mean any of the debtor's social media platforms upon which debtor utilizes the trademark Unwind with Tasha K or Tasha K Live. It will include, without limitation, YouTube. I think they're looking at YouTube or whatever. Instagram, Unwind with Tasha K. Facebook, TikTok, Rumble, Amazon, Google App Store. They're looking at Apple App Store, the Tasha K Live joint from there. Patreon, Heroku, Tasha K Live, Twitter, Big O Live. I don't even know what the hell that is on Wino's podcast. And it said, Tasha K on stage, Miami shall mean Debtor's live show currently scheduled for October 20th. So they saying, yo, man, we're going to be able to look at that. Virtual currency means any medium of exchange that operates like currency to some, but does not have all the attributes of legal tender. Yelling entertainment, you and yours shall mean the husband. I said, damn, man, they just getting the money from everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it says. The examination may continue from day to day until complete. If the examiner receives this less than 40 days, the examination will be rescheduled. The examination is pursuant to Bankruptcy Rule 2004 and will be recorded by video. Stenographer means before the court reported the scope of the examination shall be described as the Bankruptcy Rule 2004 and yeah, there you go. They're coming for her papers. All of that to say they're coming for her papers is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I guess everything is allegedly all the time. Anything, unless the artist, like that's why we only like to try to report it like we hear it from the horse's mouth and try to break down. I think this is what they were trying to say. You see what I'm saying? Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.